Tests in schools are one of those things everyone complains about, but they haven't disappeared for a reason. As annoying as they are, schools lean on tests because they're one of the simplest ways to measure something in a system that has to deal with hundreds or thousands of students at once. Think about it. Teachers need some way to figure out who understands the material and who's just been nodding along. Without tests, it becomes way harder to spot gaps. You might feel like you get it until you actually have to apply it under pressure. Tests expose that pretty quickly. They're also used for standardization, which is a fancy way of saying making sure students across different schools are being judged on roughly the same level. It's not perfect, far from it, but without that, grading could become wildly inconsistent depending on the teacher or school. And then there's preparation for the real world. Not because life is full of exams, it's mostly not, but because life does throw high-pressure situations at you: interviews, deadlines, presentations. Tests are kind of a controlled way to practice handling stress and performing when it counts. That said, let's not pretend tests are flawless. They often reward memorization over actual understanding, punish people who don't perform well under time pressure, and can make learning feel like a checklist instead of something meaningful. A single exam score doesn't magically capture how smart or capable someone is. So yeah, tests exist because they're efficient and easy to scale, not because they're the best possible way to learn. If schools could realistically replace them with something better that still works for millions of students, they probably would. If you want, I can flip this and rant about why tests are bad too. That's arguably the more fun side.